Hello friends, in this video tutorial, we will learn how to make jQuery based Autosuggest text box with Bootstrap 4 library using PHP script with Ajax. We have already published many video tutorial on Autosuggest text box, but in that tutorial, on every key press it has send request to database for searching data. But here, in this tutorial, it will send only one request to database for search data, and after that it will search and filter data by using jQuery plugin. Here we will use JavaScript local search plugin. This plugin will search local search HTML data. So here by using Ajax it will send one request to database, and store in HTML field, and then after by using jQuery plugin, it will display search or filter data on web page, according to search query. Now let's start discussing this topic. This our testing database, and here we have one customer table. Here we will make Autosuggest text box, based on this table, customer email column data. This is our index page. Here we have already included jQuery library, Bootstrap 4 library and JavaScript local search plugin link. Now we have go to HTML code part. And here we have write input type is equal to text, ID is equal to G search simple. This text box we will convert into Autosuggest text box. Below this text box, we have write, unorder list tag, with class is equal to, list group bootstrap 4 class. Under this tag, we will display Autosuggest result of query which we will write under above text box. Below this unorder list tag, we have defined a vision tag with ID is equal to local search simple. This tag we will initialize this JavaScript local search plugin. For display selected result detail on web page, here we have create another division tag, with ID is equal to detail. Now we have moved to write jQuery code part, and here first we want to fetch one-time data from database. For this here, we have write $ with text box ID, G search simple with key up event. So when we have type under text box, then this block of code will execute. Under this block, we have write query variable is equal to $ with text box ID G search simple, with value method. It will fetch text box value, and store under this query variable. After this, we have write $ with division tag ID detail, with HTML method, with blank value. It will remove all HTML code from this tag. Below this, we have write $ with unorder list tag class list group, with CSS method, and here we have set display property with block value. This tag will appear on web page. Now we have write if statement, and under condition we have write query variable .length is equal to 2. If text box value length is equal to 2, then this block of code will execute. Under this block, we have start write Ajax request, with first option URL set to fetch.php, it will send request to this file. In second option, we have write method, and here we can define form data sending method, so here we have use post method, for send data to server. In third option, we have write data option, and here we can define which data we want send to server, so here we have send query variable has been defined here. Lastly, we have write success callback function. This function will be called if Ajax request completed successfully, and it will receive data from server. Under this block, we have write $with unordered list tag class, list group, with HTML method, and under this we have write data variable, so it will display data under this tag, on web page below text box. After this, here we have again write if statement, and under condition, we have write query variable .length property value is equal to 0, if search text box has no value, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $with unordered list tag class, list group with CSS method, and here we have set display property with none value, so if text box has blank value, then this tag will be removed from web page. Now we have go to fetch.php file, and here first we want to make database connection, so here we have write $connect variable is equal to new class object, with 3 argument like mysql host is equal to localhost, database name set to testing, username set to root, and password set to blank value. It will make database connection. Now we have write if statement, and under condition we have write is set function, with $post query variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $query variable is equal to select distinct customer email from customer table, where customer email like $post query variable. This query will search data in customer email column of customer table. Below this query, we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, with $query variable. It will make query for execution. Now for execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute query. After query execution, we have write $result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method. It will fetch query execution result. For fetch data from $result variable, here we have write for each loop, with condition like $result as $row variable. Under this loop, we have write $output variable, and here we have append HTML code like list tag with class is equal to list group item, and container search. Under this tag, we have write anchor tag, with href is equal to JavaScript void function, and class is equal to gsearch. In anchor text, we have write $row customer email, so this code will store customer email data, under this $output variable. For send data to Ajax request, so here we have write echo statement, with $output variable. It will display this data as Autosuggest search query, below text box. Friends, here we can see that, when page has been loaded in browser, then here on web page, we can see one text box on web page. Here we have start write query in text box, so in below inspect element, here we can see when we have type 2 character, in text box, then it has send Ajax request, for fetch data from customer table. But after this 2 character, it has not send Ajax request to database for fetch data, and searched data we can see below text box, and it has not search or filter data from this list of data. For this, we have go to index.php file, and here we have write $ with division tag, with ID local search simple, with JavaScript local search method. This method will initialize plugin. Under this method, we have write action option, and here we have write show. This option will highlight the matched character, while we have typing in search field. In second option, we have write HTML search, and this option set to true, it will enable HTML search feature of this plugin. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, first we have refresh web page, after this in text box we have type query, after type 2 character, here in inspect element, we can see Ajax request has been triggered, for fetch data from database. And below this, we can see search result as Autosuggest list below text box, after this we have type more character, and based on type character it has filter result and also display match result with highlight character. Now when we have click on any email, then that email must display in text box, and that email details must be display on web page. For this, we have go to index page and here, we have write $ with document selector, with on method, and under this we have write, click event, with anchor tag class G search, so when we have click on any search result, then this block of code will execute. Under this block, we have write, email variable is equal to, $this with text method, it will fetch text from tag, on which we have click. For display email under text box, here we have write $ with text box ID G search simple, with value method, and under this we have write email variable. For hide Autosuggest search result, here we have write $ with unorder list tag class list group, with CSS method, and here we have display property with none value. Now we have start write Ajax request, and here in first option, we have write URL, and here we have write fetch.php, it will send request to this file. In second option, we have write method, and here we have use post method for send data to server. In third option, we have write data, and here we have send value of email variable. Lastly, we have write success callback function. This function will be called, if request completed successfully, and it will receive data from server. Under this block, we have write $, with division tag ID detail, with HTML method, and under this we have write data, so it will display particular email detail under this tag. Now again we have go to fetch.php file, and here we have write if statement, and under condition we have write eset function with $post email variable. If this variable value has been set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $query variable is equal to select star from customer table, where customer email is equal to $post email variable. This query will search data in customer table. Below this query, we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement with $query variable. For execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method. Now we have write $result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method. This method will return query execution result. After this, we have write $output variable is equal to table with for table column like first name, last name, email, and gender. For fetch data from $result variable, here we have write for each loop with condition like $result variable as $row variable. Under this loop, we have write $output variable, and in this variable we have append this HTML code. In first table column, we want to display customer first name data, so here we have write $row customer first name variable. In second column, we have want to display customer last name data, so here we have write $row customer last name variable. In third column, we want to display customer email data, so here we have write $row customer email variable. And in last row, we want to display customer gender data, so here we have write $row customer gender variable. So, this way we have convert data into HTML table format, and store under $output variable. Now we want to send to Ajax request, so here we have write echo statement, with $output variable. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, here first we have refresh web page. After this here in text box we have start type in text box. After type 2 character, here we can Ajax request has been triggered for fetch data from database. After this, we have type more character, but not Ajax request has not sent, but below we have see Autosuggest search result. When we have type more character, then it has filter list, and display only match data below text box. Here search or filter has been done by using JavaScript local search plugin. Now we have click on this email data. After click on email data, then it email has been appear in text box, and below text box search result has been remove, and we can see this email customer data on web without refresh of web page. So, if you want to make lightweight, Autosuggest textbox search feature in your application using PHP script with Ajax jQuery, then this tutorial will help you make it this feature. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial, please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also.